Welcome back to Better English Step by Step, your calm space for mastering English. Today, we are not just learning phrases, we are building a psychological safety net for the most stressful 60 seconds of your entire trip. Imagine you have just landed after a 14-hour flight. You are exhausted, your eyes are dry, and you are standing in the immigration queue, where the officer looks at your passport, frowns, and asks a question so fast that your heart beats loudly in your chest, and you completely freeze.
I actually got pulled into a secondary questioning room once because I stuttered on the simple question, "Where are you staying?" And it was absolutely terrifying.
By the end of this episode, that officer will just be another person you can talk to easily, and you will have a script that works every single time. Let us begin by taking a deep breath.
That is the most important first step.
It really is. The environment of an airport is designed to be serious. There are uniforms, glass barriers, and long lines. It is natural to feel nervous.
But the mistake we make is thinking that because we are nervous, our English is bad.
Exactly. Nerves are not a language problem. They're a psychological problem. Today, we are going to separate the two. We are going to practice the answers so deeply that even if you are shaking, your mouth will know exactly what to say.
We want these answers to be automatic reflexes, like catching a ball. You do not think about how to move your hand, you just catch it.
We are going to break this interaction down into 4 distinct parts: the purpose, the logistics, the proof, and the rescue.
I like calling it the rescue. That sounds like something I need.
We all need it sometimes. Let's start with the first part, the purpose. This is almost always the very first question the officer will ask you.
They usually say something like, "Why are you here?" or "What is the purpose of your visit?"
It sounds simple, but this is where many learners overcomplicate things. They try to tell a story.
Right. They might say, "Well, I have always wanted to see New York, and my friend suggested I come this month because the weather is nice."
And the officer stops listening. Remember, this is a transaction, not a conversation. You need to give a category, not a story.
So, what is the best way to answer?
If you are there for a holiday, the magic word is tourism.
Just one word?
You can make it a full sentence if it feels more polite, but the core information is just that one word. I am here for tourism.
Let's practice that. I'll play the officer. What is the purpose of your visit?
I am here for tourism.
Listen to how clear that was. There was no or well, just the fact.
Let's try it again. Listen and repeat after me. I am here for tourism.
I am here for tourism.
Now, you might feel that is too short. You might want to be a little softer. You can say, I am visiting for tourism.
That is nice. It feels a little more active. I am visiting for tourism.
Let's drill that. I will say it, then you say it. I am visiting for tourism.
I am visiting for tourism.
Now, imagine the officer is staring at you. He is tired. He just wants the facts. He asks, "Why are you here?" You say,
I am visiting for tourism.
Perfect. Now, there is another very common reason to travel: visiting friends or family.
This is the one that got me in trouble that time I told you about.
What happened?
I started explaining how I knew the friend. I said, I am visiting my friend. We went to university together 10 years ago. The officer looked confused and thought I was trying to hide something.
That is a great example of oversharing. If you are visiting a friend, the answer is simply, I am visiting a friend.
Or, I am visiting family.
Exactly. Let's practice those. Listen to the rhythm. I am visiting a friend.
I am visiting a friend.
Notice I did not say my friend. I said a friend. It is slightly more general and professional. I am visiting a friend.
I am visiting a friend.
And if it is family, I am visiting family.
I am visiting family.
Now, sometimes you are doing both. You are seeing the city and you are seeing a friend. Which one should I say? Pick the main one, or combine them simply. Tourism and visiting a friend. That is a strong phrase. Tourism and visiting a friend. Let's try a simulation for this first part. I'm the officer. I'm not smiling. I'm looking at my computer screen. I look up at you. What is the purpose of your trip? I am here for tourism. Good. Let's try another one. Why are you traveling to the UK today? I am visiting family. Excellent. One detail here, Daniel. Notice the verb tense. We use the continuous. I am visiting, not I visit.
Right. I visit sounds like a habit, like I do it every day. I am visiting means this specific trip.
Correct. So do not say I visit family. Say I am visiting family.
It is a small difference, but it sounds much more natural.
Let's move to the second part of the interview, the logistics.
This is usually about time and money.
Specifically, time. The officer needs to know you are going to leave. They're worried you might stay forever.
So the questions are usually, how long are you staying? Or when do you leave?
This is where the mental math panic happens.
Oh, I know this. You start counting days in your head. 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 days.
And while you are counting, you are looking up at the ceiling, avoiding eye contact. To the officer, that looks suspicious.
It looks like you are inventing
A number. So rule number 1 for logistics, know your number before you get in line.
Do not count at the desk. Count on the plane.
Exactly. And you have 2 ways to answer this. You can give the duration, or you can give the return date.
Which one is better?
Both are fine, but the duration is usually easier to say. 2 weeks, 10 days, 1 month.
It is short and punchy.
Let's practice the phrase for time. I am staying for 2 weeks.
I am staying for 2 weeks.
Listen to the preposition for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
I am here for 10 days.
I am here for 10 days.
Now let's try the other method, giving the date. This is very strong because it sounds precise. I leave on July 12th.
That sounds very organized. I leave on July 12th.
Notice the preposition changes. We use on for the date. On July 12th.
On July 12th.
Let's try a mix. I will ask the question, you choose the answer. How long do you plan to remain in the country?
For 3 weeks.
Good. When is your return flight?
I leave on March 4th.
Very clear. Now, there is a second part to logistics, accommodation.
Where are you staying?
This is the specific question Daniel had trouble with.
Yes. The problem was I did not have the address memorized.
Nobody expects you to memorize the full address, like 124 Maple Street, apartment 4B, but you must know the name of the place.
If it is a hotel, know the name. The Hilton, the Holiday Inn.
If it is an Airbnb or a friend's house, this is tricky. Do not just say an Airbnb.
Why not?
Because an Airbnb is not a location, it is a website. They want to know where.
So I should say the area?
Yes, an apartment in Brooklyn, or an Airbnb in Chelsea.
That helps. I am staying at an apartment in Brooklyn.
Let's look at the prepositions here. If it is a hotel, we say staying at. I am staying at the Sheraton.
I am staying at the Sheraton.
If it is a person, we say staying with. I am staying with a friend.
Ah, that is a big difference. At for a place, with for a person.
Let's drill that difference. I will give you a prompt. You make the sentence. Hotel.
I am staying at a hotel.
My sister.
I am staying with my sister.
The Grand Plaza.
I am staying at the Grand Plaza.
A colleague.
I am staying with a colleague.
Now, what if you forget the address?
That is the panic moment.
It is okay to look at your phone, but you must say what you are doing. Do not just go silent and dig in your pocket.
So I should narrate my action?
Yes, use this phrase. I have the address right here.
I have the address right here.
It tells the officer, I am prepared, I just need a second.
That is so much better than silence.
Let's practice that sequence. Officer asks, where are you staying? You forgot the name.
I am staying at a hotel in the city center. I have the address right here.
Perfect. You remained calm. You controlled the silence. We are halfway through our script. We have covered purpose and logistics. Before we move to the proof and the rescue phrases, I want to remind you that learning English is a journey of small steps, just like this one.
If you are finding this breakdown helpful and you want to continue building your confidence with calm, detailed lessons like this, please consider subscribing to the channel.
We release these long-form sessions regularly to help you study without stress. Just a simple click helps us keep making them. Now, let's get back to the interview. The third part of the interview is the proof.
This is when they ask to see your documents.
Often they won't ask, but if they do, it is usually for one specific thing. your return ticket.
They want to be 100% sure you are leaving.
The question sounds like, do you have a return ticket? Or, can I see your booking?
And this is where physical fumbling happens. You are holding your passport, your bag, your jacket, and now you need your phone.
The key here is the verbal phrase you use while you are getting the document. It buys you time.
What is the best phrase?
Yes, here it is.
Short and sweet.
Or, if it is on your phone, yes, I have it on my phone.
I have it on my phone.
Let's practice saying that calmly while imagining you are unlocking your screen. Yes, I have it on my phone.
Yes, I have it on my phone.
Sometimes they ask for proof of funds. This is rare, but it happens. They mean money.
How are you supporting yourself?
How are you supporting yourself? You can simply say, I have credit cards and cash.
I have credit cards and cash.
You do not need to show them the cash unless they specifically say, show me. Just stating it is usually enough.
I have credit cards and cash.
So the proof section is really about having your documents ready and handing them over with a simple phrase. Here it is.
Here it is.
It is polite, confident, and final. Here it is.
Here it is.
Now we come to the most critical part, the rescue.
This is for when things go wrong.
Specifically, when you do not understand the officer.
This happens to even advanced speakers. The microphones in those booths are terrible. The glass is thick. The airport is noisy.
And the officer might have a strong accent or be mumbling.
So the officer says something like, where are you going to be? And you hear nothing.
The worst thing you can do is say yes.
Oh, never say yes if you do not know the question.
Never. You might be agreeing to something illegal.
And the second worst thing is to just say what.
What can sound aggressive or rude to an authority figure.
So how do we fix it politely?
We need a save me phrase. The best one is, sorry, could you say that again?
Sorry, could you say that again?
The intonation goes up at the end. It is a question. Say that again?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Let's practice a variation. Could you repeat that, please?
Could you repeat that, please?
If they are speaking too fast, be honest. Could you speak a little slower, please?
Is it okay to ask them that? Won't they get annoyed?
Most officers prefer you to be accurate rather than fast. If you ask politely, they will slow down. Could you speak a little slower, please?
Could you speak a little slower, please?
Let's role-play a bad connection moment. I will mumble a question. You use a rescue phrase.
Do you have any food in your bag? Sorry, could you say that again?
Do you have any food in your bag?
No, I don't.
See how easy that was? You took control. You did not panic.
I felt much better asking you to repeat it than just guessing.
Another rescue situation is when you simply do not know the answer. For example, if they ask for the specific address of your friend and you truly forgot it and your phone is dead.
That is a nightmare.
Honesty is the only policy. I am sorry, I don't have that information right now.
I am sorry, I don't have that information right now.
It is better to admit a gap than to lie.
I don't have that information right now.
But hopefully, because you listened to the logistics section, you won't need that one. We have built all the components. We have the purpose, the logistics, the proof, and the rescue.
Now we need to put them all together.
We are going to run a full simulation, a flight simulator for your English.
How will this work?
First, I will play the officer, and Daniel will play the traveler. You just listen. Listen to the flow, the pauses, and the tone.
Okay, I am ready. I have my passport in my hand. I am stepping up to the desk.
Next. Good afternoon. Passport, please.
Here it is.
Thank you. What is the purpose of your visit to the United States?
I am visiting for tourism.
And how long do you intend to stay?
I am staying for 2 weeks.
Where will you be staying?
I am staying at a hotel in downtown Boston.
Do you have a return ticket booked?
Yes, I have it on my phone.
Do you have anything to declare?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Do you have any food or plants in your luggage?
No, I don't.
Okay. Welcome to the U.S.
Thank you.
That was smooth.
It felt very quick.
It should be quick. That was about 30 seconds. That is the goal.
I noticed I didn't say hello or how are you at the start.
You can say hello or good afternoon, but don't try to ask the officer how are you. They usually don't want to chat. Just hand over the passport and say hello.
Keep it professional.
Exactly. Now we are going to do the simulation again, but this time Daniel is gone.
I am going to grab a coffee. It is just you and Sophie now.
I am the officer. You are the traveler. I will ask the questions and I will leave a silence for you to answer. I want you to speak out loud. Do not just think the answer, say it.
Trust the preparation. You know the scripts.
Imagine you are walking up to the desk. It is your turn. Ready? Next. Passport, please. Thank you. What is the purpose of your visit? Okay, and how long are you staying with us? Do you have a return ticket? Where will you be staying? How long you staying? How long you staying? Where's the hotel? Show me the ticket. Okay, go ahead. Well done. That was not easy.
That mumbled how long you staying was tricky.
It was, but did you notice that even when I was grumpy and fast, the answers were the same?
Tourism, 2 weeks. Here it is.
The answers never change. The questions might change, the officer's mood might change, but your script stays the same.
That is incredibly comforting. I have my script. I stick to my script.
We have covered a lot of ground today.
We went from panic to preparation.
Let's review the key takeaways for your immigration script.
Number 1, keep it short. Tourism, not a story.
Number 2, know your numbers. Have your return date and duration ready in your head. Do not count at the desk.
Number 3, know the prepositions. Staying at a hotel, staying with a friend.
Number 4, narrate your actions. If you are looking for a paper, say, I have it right here.
And number 5, the rescue. Never say what. Say, could you say that again?
If you have these 5 tools, you can handle any border in the world. I want to leave you with one final thought.
What is that?
The officer is not testing your English grammar. They are checking your safety.
That is a huge shift in perspective.
If you make a grammar mistake, they do not care. They are not a teacher. They just want to know you are safe and you are leaving.
So I can relax about my perfect tenses.
Yes, communication is more important than perfection. If you say, I am stay 2 weeks instead of I am staying for 2 weeks, they will understand.
They will let you in.
Exactly. Do not let the fear of a grammar mistake stop you from speaking.
I feel like I want to go to the airport right now just to try this out.
Well, maybe book a ticket first.
Good point.
We recommend that you save this episode, download it to your phone.
And listen to that simulation section right when you are standing in the queue.
Put your headphones in, close your eyes for a moment, and practice the answers while you wait. It will lower your heart rate and get your brain ready for English. Thank you for trusting us with your study time today.
It is always a pleasure to learn with you.
Here is your challenge for this week. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and practice the purpose and logistics answers until you can say them without blinking.
I am here for tourism. I am staying for 2 weeks.
Make it automatic. You can do this.
See you in the next step.
Goodbye for now.